Welcome back to part 2 of my Rockhopper build, which can mean one thing: paint time. I'm going to start with the inside of the decals, this white part. For the straight edges, where the black meets the white, I'm going to use a bit of masking tape to maintain that crispness. To do the masking, I'm going to use normal household masking tape. For the paint, I prefer to use this. What I do with this is I buy it in cans and I spray it into the lid like that, and just that way I can use it either as a touch-up or I can use it as a spray can, so I'm not limited, you know, just by buying like a touch-up pen, you know. So I prefer to do it that way. So like I say, I'll start here. Some parts like this here, that there, I don't need to mask it up or anything, but definitely down here I need to maintain the shape of the decal. Maybe just see if I can get better like this. No, just in the light. There. So you see, like there, obviously it's going to be harder to mask that, so I'll just do that freehand. I've already keyed the surface, bit of 1000 grit, just wet and dry, just a bit dry, you know, just like a little wipe over like that, so that the paint can adhere to it. That's totally smooth, totally ready for paint. So next stage is just to mask it off. been about half an hour now, so I'm going to remove the tape. As you can see, it looks a little bit misshapen, but once I redo the black, it'll look absolutely perfect. That's dried up enough now to start masking off the black. Get right angle here. I've removed the masking tape, but it's not as sharp as what I'd like. You see, it looks like it's bled through a little bit there, just a little bit under here. So I'm going to have to have a little rethink about this. This is stuff I'm going to use for masking the decals. It's what you cover your school workbooks, you know, your textbooks at school. It comes in a big roll from Tesco's. It's like £2.50. Do about 100 bikes or something like this. Bloody hell. Yeah, I thought that'd be better because I could see all the decals and cut neatly around them, you know, instead of using like masking tape or something like that. You use a styler knife, you know, to cut around the edges. So seeing this little part here needs doing. Before I tackle anything else on there, I need it to fully dry, so I'm going to have a little play about with this one here, this top of the eye. Well, I did all that off camera. Nothing seemed to work properly. tried all sorts, loads of different methods, nothing seemed to work right, so I did it off camera. Don't look the best, I'm a bit disappointed in that, so I'm just going to progress forward. As you can see, it's not terrible, it's not the best, but it's not terrible. Further down the line, I won't mind getting it powder coated, putting some proper decals on, but you know, they're not available, that's why we're going down this method. But I suppose I could try and get something commissioned, maybe Gill retro decals, you know, can sort some out. This will have to do for now. So my next stage is to key the surface and then mask up the decals and get it in fresh paint. Just using some 1000 grit wet and dry, dipped in soapy water. All I'm going to do is just that's enough. Any areas like that, do a little extra. Checking outside. Just do all the frame like that. There we go, all masked off. Just used normal masking tape there. What I've done on the other side is I found a small knife, one that was a lot easier to handle. You can't make it out, but I've masked all this off with that textbook stuff. See how that works. Done it down on the Specialised down here as well. Right, so it's ready for me to sling some paint on. So there it is, all masked up. One thing that I like to do is roll up a bit of tin foil, put it in the bolt holes, places like that. It stops overspray from getting inside. Yes, and now ready to paint. That's base coat done. Wait for that to harden overnight, and then I'll remove the masking and prepare it for top coat. Paint is fully hardened now. All I've got to do is remove the masking and see how it looks. Looking forward to it. Wow, would you look at that? Absolutely gorgeous. Paint went on really well. There's no notable drips. There's a couple of drops, but I can take them out when I key it again for the lacquer. Look at this paint. It's obviously a dark blue, but in some light it looks a bit like it's got a bit of a purple pearl in it as well. Looks so luxurious. Can't wait to get it finished. It's indeed been done, it's ready for lacquer. It's really good, the paint's gone on quite well. It is a wet paint, what I've used. This is the stuff I've used here. Get it from Motor Factors, got this from one in my town. Goes on really well. I've never used the I've never used the lacquer of that before, so we'll see how that goes. Quite cheap as well, £4.99. Bloody bargain. That's it for this part. Looks really well, lacquer went on great. We'll need like buffing and that, you know, flattening off and buffing. Just give it a really nice deep shine. But yeah, it's looking really nice, this frame. Can't wait to build it up. So I'll see you at next part anyway. If you please like and subscribe, you know, let me know in the comments anything that you'd do differently or anything like that, anything you think I should have done. Positive feedback's always welcomed. Thank you. Bye.